Now, I'm not asking you to put him down. Not yet, anyway. But settle him. Ride him around the yard a few times if you have to. You know what I'm asking.
Sir, I can talk to him, but...
I'd just hate for things to get out of hand. You know how to get in touch with him, don't you, son?
He's not hard to find, sir.
Good boy.
God damn!
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Rafrox, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Dark Knight Returns Superman figure. Oh, I've been waiting so damn long to get this. I'm excited. So let's get to it. You got the DC logo here. You got the Batman The Dark Knight Returns little movie comic logo, whatever you want it to be. You got some product shots there. The logo there. Mafex, Metacom, very epic. You got some product shots here. You got a little authentic little sticker up here. Very cool. The fuck? Got some like engraving on that shit. That's lit. And you got more logos, product shots, logo again, Superman. You got the back over here with some alternative heads, the kryptonite arrows, some beautiful poses for the figure, logo again. You got this product shot in this side of the box. It's very cool. Bottom, you got the authentic Metacom / Mafex sticker of approval. So, this shit is legit, but I'm not gonna thank the Big Bad Toy Store. Go f yourselves, Big Bad Toy Store. I gotta give a big shout out to Neko Toys and Games. Follow their Instagram for more. So let's get this figure out of the packaging. And here's the figure out of the packaging. I'm just gonna say it right here. This figure's awesome. It won Figure of the Year on my list. Without a doubt, this figure feels amazing. It's great. I don't really have so many issues at the moment. Maybe I'll find them when I'm doing this review. So let's go view the posability, the accessories, and the details.
That was 3 ribs, Bruce. Don't make me do this.
This figure is looking really amazing. I gotta say, it's looking fantastic. I am loving this head sculpt. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving everything about it. It's looking great. You got the beautiful Superman logo here. His face is looking really good as well. There's only a few little issues on mine. There's a little like specks of random crap. It's looking a little weird, but doesn't really bother me. I can kind of touch it up by just rubbing it off, I guess. But everything else here is looking great. The little wrinkles here. I'm hoping we don't get the same issues as the previous Batman, like that. A little chipping there. Hoping we don't get that sooner or later. But everything else is looking good. I'm loving this bright yellow here. It's a very different yellow from here to here, not only in camera but in person. It feels a bit weird. I wish this was either duller or this yellow was brighter, but it doesn't really bother me too much. You can see the caping poking out through here. We have this similar issue to the other Batman where the cape is just left untouched and not like sewn or anything up there. The logo on the back of the cape is looking great. I love this material. It is 100 times better than the piece of crap cape that the Batman figures have. Not sorry. Loving all the muscles around, the stretch marks of all the fabric. It's looking great. You got some super cock right there. Superman wrinkles around the cup again. You got some super ass stretching out. It's looking great. Everything in here is looking great. The reds are nice and vibrant. The boots also have this little V-shaped W thing, whatever you want. Over here, it's looking good. More wrinkles around the boots. Not much in the bottom. It's looking really fantastic. And let's get to that posability. The posability on this is pretty good as the rest of the Mafex lines, but there are some key differences. We'll get to those in a bit. The head can look up that far, down that far. It can move side to side. It's looking good. It's on a double ball joint thingy, so you want one here. You got a joint down here and in here, so you can do a swivel up here and down here if you get your little fingers in under those nooks and crannies. The shoulders can move out that far normally, but they can go even further than the Batman figures, which allows for some really high dynamic range for flight poses and what have you for Superman. It's looking great. So the butterfly joints help out a lot. They move like that much. Shoulders can move up and down. There is a bicep swivel there. Double jointed elbows that go in that much. You got the same wrist peg thingy maboobos that Mafex does, or if you have them set in a certain way, you can make them go up and down, tilted correctly. There you go, it's a bit stiff. You can do side to side. You can do a swivel on the top here where the hand meets the peg, or the peg meets the wrist. You have 2 ab joints here and here, so he has this much of a crunch. Beautiful, beautiful. And this much of an arc. Like, god damn. This gets a little bit of gappage, but you can just slightly, tuck it down. And there's a bit of paint scratches here, so some of the paint that they used for here landed on the crotch area down here. But you can just lower it down and look, it's like it never happened. His legs can kick out. His legs can kick out that far. Move back that far. They have a drop down feature for better posability or to make them taller, and for a beautiful spread. Double jointed knees. Ankles that move up and down. Swivel on the top. An ankle pivots. And a toe bend that goes up and down. But this is where this figure shines the most out of the Batman figures of almost any Mafex figures that I know of. I don't know if other Superman figures or any other ones have this. The wire goes everywhere, from this part all the way to the other. So you can do some crazy cape positions. So if you want to have it as the most beautiful, most flowy cape that a Superman figure can do, you got it. There's no issues like the other Batman where the middle part just starts drooping down and again and again. And I'm glad they did that, because this fabric is a lot more heavy than the previous Dark Knight Returns figures. And you got the battle damage head sculpt, which is a little bit more burnt due to the kryptonite arrow in the comic and the movie, whatever you want to use it for. It's looking great. I'm loving the teeth. It is a lot better than the previous review that I did. This is looking really good. The eyebrows have a bit of hatching. I don't know if that was on purpose, or is that just how the printing came out. He also comes with this kryptonite arrow. It's looking really great. It's simple, but it looks good. And something about this green, it glows a lot more in person. It's kind of picking it up on the camera, but in person, this glows like no other plastic or paint that I know of. And if you want to have the hand hold it, you just take it apart. There's a little hole there, little needle, so you can just have a normal looking arrow, or just pop that in. But I'll show and display how you can have one of the hands hold the arrows. Alright, we got a hand, we got the arrow. We pop that off. We slide it in one of the little holes in the bottom or on the top, however you want to do it. Make it, just enough for like this much to come out. Just push it back in there. Adjust it to your liking, and voila, you got yourself a Superman holding the kryptonite arrow. It's looking good. He comes with these fist grabbing hands, so you can just put the arrow between these little holes in the hands. Looking really nice. Not so crazy to paint the nails, but There's no really need to paint the nails for these, but they're looking good. They're looking good. Solid and durable plastic. Also comes with these flat flight hands or karate chopping hands, whatever you want to do. It's your figure. You can do whatever you want with it. They're looking really great. Plastic, same durable material in the paint. It's looking great. All good and dandy. It also comes with open palm hands. These are looking really great. Really nice and sturdy. Loving them every bit. But they're a bit stiff in here, I tell ya. A little stiffer. But it's pretty good. Love it. So it comes with these open, like, grabby hands, if you want to call them, but I see them more like relaxed hands. They're looking really good, sturdy as ever, looking really nice, sculpted wise and painted wise. Very good. This figure is coming in at 6.5 inches tall. We got Dark Knight Returns Black Suit Batman, Dark Knight Returns Blue Suit Batman, Dark Knight Returns Carrie Kelly Robin, Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman, Mafex Spider-Man from Far From Home, Mafex John Wick, the new Marvel Legends Iron Man, and a Lego Batman, and Rainbow Dash.
What are you doing? Do you want me to kill you?
Oh, you're not going to kill me. No! It wasn't easy to make, Clark. It took years and cost a fortune. Luckily, I had both.
I gotta say it, I love this figure. I absolutely adore this figure. This is, quite honestly, some of Mafex's best work. I love it. I don't care what people saying, oh, Mafex is overpriced. Well, you can go f yourself. It's great. I love this figure. I'm loving it to every extent from it. And as an overall, though, in my copy, and I'm pretty sure anybody else's copy, this figure is great. The looks are amazing, down 1-to-1 with Frank Miller's art style. The posability, fantastic as usual. The cape is an added bonus. Everything is about this is just fantastic. So with that, I think I will give it a solid 10 out of 10. I love how this Superman looks. I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people wonder why Frank Miller draws him big and bulky. I always wondered that when I was younger too. But I learned to accept it. I love it. Thank you, Neko or Neko Toys and Games. You guys are an absolute lifesaver. Go follow them again to get your amazing Mafex in time or just for a pretty good reasonable price without any scalpers screwing you up. So, thank you guys.
Swing what you got to save your soul. Swing what you got for it gets old.